Look who just rolled in. It's time to butter up your ears for laughs, life, and a little flaky wisdom. It's all about the biscuits with RJ.
At All About the Biscuits, we believe life's just a big old platter of toppings. Flaky, spicy, sweet, even messy. And guess what? We butter them all up and dig right in. Whether it's real talk or ridiculous rants, I'm RJ and we're serving it hot. All topics, all biscuits, always served hot.
All right. Welcome back to All About the Biscuits with RJ. That's right. This guy coming in hot. Thanks for joining us today, where all topics, all biscuits are always served hot. That's right. I got to continue to do that. Now, I just want to warn you, this episode might make you rethink your hygiene process, how you treat people, and maybe your travel plans. You know, just want to make sure we get a disclaimer. One take, that's all. No editing. If you don't like it, there's the door. Don't let it hit you where the good Lord split you. All right, folks, we are back. That's right. I got all my hairs cut. I usually wear a hat, but hey, now you guys get to see me and hear the cuckoo clock if the sound is good enough. All right. So let's get into it. So I took today off to get some errands done. And, you know, when you're running around trying to take care of food shopping, getting all your hairs cut, and just simply getting things done, sometimes you just have those experiences and you're wondering what in the world is going on. You know, usually with each episode, I at least have some topics I want to talk about or things I want to touch on. But you know what? We're just going to keep it real and keep on talking. Hello? Hello? Is anybody there? That's right. I don't have an audience. So, anyways, so I'm running out to get my hairs cut. And, you know, there's several barbers here on Johns Island. I always try to hit one or two. There's the old school Johns Island barber, and then there's a new barber shop with a good guy that cuts my hair that does an excellent job. Not that the old school barber shop doesn't, but, you know, I roll in, I park. I'm like, okay, let's get this over with. Just get it cleaned up, make it look good and all that good jive. And I go in. There's one barber and there's 4 people sitting there. And I'm like, crap. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just come back. So I go food shopping, do all that good stuff. And I roll on back. And I thought no one was there. There's 4 more people, 4 new familiar faces that I didn't know who they were. So I was like, hey, where's the other barber? And the owner's like, oh, she doesn't come in until 10:30. And I'm like, once again, crap. I was like, I just want to get my hairs cut because, you know, I just want to get cleaned up, easy, simple, no problems. Well, the other barber doesn't open till noon. So I'm like sitting here going, all right, well, what are we going to do? What errands can we run now? We got food in the car. It could sit for a little bit. That's fine. So we run a couple more errands and, you know, I go drop off stuff at Goodwill. And my new word, I digress. Let's jump to this story. I go to drop off some bags of clothes and shoes and stuff at Goodwill. And, you know, I got Chick-fil-A like coming out my rear because I was going to go fill the fridge again today. So those that don't know, I get about 75 pounds of biscuits and Chick-fil-A assorted chicken every week, which we have a blessing fridge, which I fill up. And during these times with everything going on, you know, it's free food and it's Chick-fil-A. So who doesn't like Chick-fil-A? I love Chick-fil-A. I can't eat it all the time, because I'm trying to lose some LOBs. LOBs. I don't even know what the hell an LOB is. So LBSs, sorry. I have a few to lose, a few 10s, 10, 20, or close to 30, but we'll leave it at that. So I get the Goodwill. I hand over the bags. I said, hey, do you guys want some Chick-fil-A? They're like, yeah, great. Guy comes out, and I got a fishing cooler, 110 quart, filled, stocked. And this is the second delivery. I had already delivered the day before and filled the fridge. So I'm like, okay, cool. I love being able to help people, and it's free food. All I have to do is pick it up and drop it off. Delivery. That's what I do on my days off. And that's what I do in my spare time. We have the foundation. So, during these times, let's help each other. Let's be kind and put a smile on someone's face and give them Chick-fil-A. So then the guy proceeds to tell me, oh, and then a lady comes running out. She's like, did I hear Chick-fil-A? I was like, yeah, I got all this frozen cooked Chick-fil-A. You got a microwave? Let's take care of this. Put a smile on someone's face. I'm having a great day. Except I hadn't gotten my haircut yet. Then she proceeds to tell me, oh, we don't have a refrigerator here. I'm sitting there thinking, wait, what? Hang on. Is this on? What do you mean you don't have a refrigerator here? What, how is that even possible? Do you have a lunchroom with a table or something and a refrigerator to put your food in? And she's like, no, they don't provide one. I'm like, you have got to be literally, and yes, I'm trying to do better and not swear, so I'll say, you've got to be kidding me. She's like, no. I was like, well, if you really think about it, it'll probably be defrosted a little bit by the time you get home, but it is still kind of early, so you'd probably want to have that fridge. And I'm sitting here thinking, so they don't give them a microwave. They don't have a fridge. What in the world kind of place is this? You're telling me we've got a Goodwill. We've got a Habitat for Humanity. They can't help each other? Second, what in the hell kind of boss is having their people not be able to have a place to put their lunch or their food when they come in? That's just crappy. That's just crappy all the way around. So what I told them was, you bring in a cooler big enough next week. Bring some ice. I'm going to go ahead and bring some ice. And I'm going to bring you Chick-fil-A. So you can take it home and enjoy it with your family. Because this is what we need now. And I'm like, I can't imagine a place that is that crappy to its employees. They don't have a refrigerator for them to put their lunch in. They don't have a microwave for them to heat their lunch up in. I mean, that has got to be one of the crappiest things I've ever heard. But I'm going to bring them Chick-fil-A next week. I mean, I drop Chick-fil-A off to the Sherwin-Williams guys. I'll do a Goodwill. When I'm going down to Kiowa, where all the wealthy people live, and dropping food off to the fire stations, I'll drop it off to the security gate. There is enough to go around in our area here. But man, to hear, say what? You don't have a fridge? You don't have a microwave? How do you eat? I'm like, this is, I mean, they don't make that much to begin with, so you can't give them a damn fridge and a microwave. I mean, seriously, is there one sitting back there in the warehouse? Like, let's just plug it in. But yeah, I was like flabbergasted. It just blew my mind that they did not have a place for these people to put their food, keep it cold, and heat it up when it's ready. What about cold drinks? Everybody think of that? let's put some cold drinks in the fridge for people, some water, soda, and Gatorade. And maybe a little something for later on. Okay, maybe not. But yeah, talk about crappy. So I'm going to deliver next week. But then I had to go pick up some food that someone was donating, and we were dropping off. That's going to go to a couple families with kids and such. Well, actually, I guess that would be a family. Well, I guess no. I guess a family could be adults and the rents and stuff. So, anyways, we got tons of food that's going to help people, and that is what I love to do: is serve, put a smile on someone's face, and be kind. But yeah, so I'm running around, and then I'm like, okay, crap. Am I gonna get? What do I do now? Like, I've already ran all my errands in literally like an hour and 15 minutes, and I'm sitting here going, oh, what do I do next? So I had to wait till noon for Gabriel to open up so I can get my hair cut. I could have went back to the other place, but I've already tried twice, and there were 8 people waiting, 4 each time, different people. So I'm like, okay, well, let me go home, get home. I'm going to mow the lawn, try to clean up the leaves and stuff. Well, the lawn's too wet. Damn it. I've already got home. Do I feel like going back out again? I guess so. So at this point, I'm like, well, let's just go back out. Oh, crap. I messed up that one. No, before I got home, I was like, oh, let me waste some time. So I went and did you ever realize that some of the simplest things in life make us happy? And sometimes we just need to do it. And what does it for me? A good cheeseburger with bacon, onions, and pickles, some fries, and a Diet Coke. So good. The simple things in life, especially when it's made perfect. We've got a local place here, and it was good. So then I eat, I get home, realize the lawn is wet still from the dew. And I'm like, damn it. So I'm like, well, it's almost noon, so let's go get the hairs cut. So I show up. Luck is on my side. Woo! I was the only one there. Walk in. And sit down. Start getting my hairs cut. 2 or 3 other people walk in. I'm like, yeah, this is a good day. This is a great day. And why it's a great day is because the day this episode drops is the day I got an interview with my current company, with the job, with the VA still, where I currently work. And I'm feeling good. It's been a long process. So yes, feeling good. But it's the simple things. That cheeseburger was so damn good. And getting the lawn done, even better. And for those just listening, I got my thumb up. Yep, that's right. So anyways, I'm feeling good at this point, but we're going to hook up our Goodwill people next week with some damn Chick-fil-A, all they can fit. And I hope they bring the biggest cooler they got, because I'll get some ice, we'll bring some chicken, and they can feed their families. Remember, stay tuned for part 2 coming on Friday. Be kind. Put a smile on someone's face. We're all here to support each other, serve each other, be there for each other. So go out into the world, be kind, treat everybody right. Have a good one. That's right. I'm just looking for the end recording so you guys can see the outro. Remember, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You can get us on Spotify, YouTube, wherever you find us. We're going to be there. It's all about the biscuits.
Thanks for pulling up a chair with us at All About the Biscuits. Remember, life's messy, flaky, and sometimes sweet, but we're in it together. Don't forget to subscribe, follow, leave a review, and pass the plate to a friend. See you next time.